It's a charming town where history, hospitality, and holiday magic come together, and it's only a 3.5-hour drive. Tori Bellows with Visit Boerne shared how you can experience an old-fashioned Texas Christmas this season without any flight delays. First, Tori, let's start with a pronunciation lesson because you hear all kinds of things. I'm going to Boerne, Texas. I'm going to Boerne. Boerne would be French. This is German.
Yes, so we do get a lot of that. I will probably make a t-shirt someday that has all the funky pronunciations. But yes, so Boerne is where we're going today.
Where you grew up also.
I did.
So you can appreciate the historical parts of it, but you've also seen it change a lot over the years.
It has done a lot of changing and growing. It's, you know, we like to say within the city that Boerne better than ever. It definitely is. You know, lots of really great things that weren't around when I was a kiddo that I really wish had been around. So it's really nice to see the growth and the opportunities that have come into the city, but also we've retained our charm and the historic buildings in downtown. So a lot of those things are what bring our visitors to Boerne, is to enjoy that, you know, quaintness.
Especially around the time of the holidays, a lot of us yearn for that tradition, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's start with some of the things that you get to do. Dickens on Main.
Yes, that's a fun tradition that so many people, locals as well as visitors, participate in. Dickens on Main is a sort of a big downtown street festival celebrating all things Christmas.
All right. Weihnachts weekend, did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, Weihnachts weekend.
Weihnachts.
It's kind of a Germany word.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is the first weekend in December. There's the parade that happens at night. It's a fully lit nighttime Christmas parade. So bring your chairs and get ready for a fun time. Bring the kids and grab some hot chocolate and enjoy.
A toast to Old Town.
That's a fun date night weekend. It's a little more relaxed than the previous weekends, but you know, grab your sweetheart, go, you know, grab a glass of wine and walk down the Hill Country Mile. That's what we call our downtown area, and enjoy and get some Christmas shopping done, but make it a fun date night too.
Yeah, and then you have, of course, lots of kid-friendly things, so Kinderfest.
Yes, so Kinderfest is the one, if you need to check the downtown Hill Country Mile festivities box, but maybe Dickens is a little more intense than your little one can handle, because it is a very popular weekend, Dickens. Kinderfest is a really great one to go to. There's, you know, a Santa scavenger hunt and all kinds of fun things going on. Characters like the Grinch will be wandering around. And if you feel like you need to dress up like you're in Whoville with special Who hair, that's a fun thing. Get involved and get, you know, active and engaged in the theme.
And lots of festivities, of course, off the Hill Country Mile, like the lighting events, the Jones Christmas Ranch.
Yes, that's a fun drive-through. They actually started out with their own home and got so into it, they then purchased a large piece of property, and it's a big drive-through thing and all kinds of great stuff.
Christmas lights at the Crumbling Castle.
Yes.
Do tell, the Crumbling Castle?
The Crumbling Castle. They're the newest of our lighting events that you can participate in. It is also a drive-through. Great character scenes throughout and beautiful lights to drive through and enjoy.
Yeah, and if you want to enjoy roasting s'mores and food trucks and snack stands and the whole face painting, the whole bit, the Old West Christmas Light Fest is another opportunity.
Oh yes, so think Texas Santa at Old West Christmas Light Fest. There are longhorns. It's basically an Old West town movie set that during the holiday seasons they, you know, cover in lights and have all kinds of fun, you know, holiday festivities that you can do on the ranch.
Yeah, and of course there's Boerne Bright.
Yes, Boerne Bright First Baptist Church has a walk through. It's a little smaller scale than the others, so if you've got littles that, you know, you want to still do the Christmas light things with, but you know, they can't handle such a big affair, Boerne Bright's a great one to go to.
You have the great lights, but there's also a lot of musical events. The Christmas Worship Concert, the Boerne Concert Band's Christmas Concert, the Boerne Performing Arts, the Four Phantoms, and the Winter Solstice with Rudy and the Rudiments, the eclectic concert as well. The bottom line is when you go there, you will be immersed in almost like a Hallmark card.
It kind of does feel that way, yeah. It's like a Christmas movie in our own sweet downtown Boerne.
Yeah, and the nice thing is that it's close enough for us to get to. We don't have to get on a plane, but we can if we want.
If you so choose to fly, I made the drive this morning. It was an easy 3.5-hour drive And if you're planning a full weekend worth of fun, that's nothing.
So when we go there, where do we stay?
Sure. Great places to stay. Lots of good variety for whatever your lodging needs are. We have some really quaint boutique and historic properties in the downtown area, as well as, your familiar hotels that you can find and enjoy all over the place.
All right. This looks good. In fact, if you want some company, a road trip back, I'm going back with you as long as I'm back here tomorrow morning by 9 a.m.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Start planning your magical trip to Boerne today. Remember, it's just a quick 3.5-hour drive or a 1-hour flight. For more information on all the events we discussed, go to visitboerne.org or follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Visit Boerne.